big jump along the inside, and in rear, Master Breffney is a faller. Master Breffney is down at the second fence, horse quickly up, and hopefully Conor O'Farrell will rise to his feet any moment. Meanwhile, the 4 who remain cross the first fence going down the back and are all safely over. And now on towards an open ditch, which will be taken as number 4. Bleu d'Enfer is out in the lead. Bleu d'Enfer over by some 3 lengths to in second position Millie Supreme, and then Monochromics and Kilter. Conor O'Farrell clambers to his feet over the final fence in the back straight, and the 4 who remain all safely over that and are now making a right-handed turn back towards the home run for the first time. Bleu d'Enfer then for trainer Stuart Crawford, leading under Ben Bromley, still seeking this first win over steeplechase fences, and now squares up to the second of the 4 open ditches in the contest. Jumps it well, measures it well. From in second place, the nose-banded Millie Supreme, a winner of 3 Irish pointer-points. And then Monochromics in some famous old silks along the inside. Still looking for a first career win. And backmarker of the 4 to land there was Kilter, who's looking for a second win over fences for Sam and Jonathan England as they continue their progress back towards us first time here in the stands. Bleu d'Enfer jumping well. From in second place, the nose-banded Millie Supreme, then the blinkered Monochromics, and finally Kilter. Coming now to fence number 9, jumping already nearly halfway through, is now all safely over that, with Bleu d'Enfer continuing to bring the other 3 along. Millie Supreme is in second spot, and then Monochromics in third, and Kilter last of the 4. So a circuit left to travel in this, the Thank You Dan Wardlow Novices Handicap at Steeplechase. And it is Bleu d'Enfer taking them right-handed away from the enclosures, some 3 lengths in front of Millie Supreme, the only mare in the race. Then in third, Monochromics, who, like the leader, is a grey but a much lighter one, and in rear Kilter, as they now are about to begin the descent, going away from us and on towards fences 10 and 11, what was their first circuit ago, coming up in about a furlong and a half's time, with Bleu d'Enfer taking them on the descent, some 2.5 lengths ahead. It's been an even tempo. Second place is Millie Supreme under Brian Hughes, coming quite a bit wider out on the track on this downhill run. And now moving to within just over a length of Bleu d'Enfer is Millie Supreme, with Kilter tracking her and Monochromics to the inside. Bleu d'Enfer then over the next in front from Millie Supreme, then Monochromics and Kilter at the 11th. And all 4 safely across. Kilter a little long over it, last of the quartet, as they now race into the back straight and on towards the 12th. Fence number 12 is plain. Bleu d'Enfer coming to this one, had to put himself right. From in second place, Millie Supreme, and Kilter around the outside of Monochromics, the last 2. On they go now to the middle fence in the back straight, an open ditch, big jump there from the leader, Bleu d'Enfer. From in second place, Millie Supreme. Monochromics up the inside of Kilter as they now head to 5 from home. And that time the leader rather misjudged it, but got away with it. Bleu d'Enfer and Ben Bromley. Little lack of communication perhaps between the 2 there, but they remain in front by just over a length to Millie Supreme. Kilter a definite third now from the pushed along Monochromics, who's dropped to last. 4 more fences left to jump, and the last of the open ditches is on its way, and it is Bleu d'Enfer, the leader. Has led pretty much all the way so far, just over a length in front of Millie Supreme, who looks fairly menacing out on the right-hand side. Kilter, the orange cap, is holding some sort of chance as well, and then a 5-length break to Monochromics. Over 3 out, Bleu d'Enfer was the leader, landed a little steeply, but still holds sway from Millie Supreme, who's now being called upon to try and bridge the gap. Kilter pushed along is back in third, as they now eye up 2 from home. Millie Supreme comes alongside Bleu d'Enfer, and Millie Supreme perhaps nosing to the front now from Bleu d'Enfer, who's trying to box on. Kilter 1 pace back in third, and Monochromics might challenge for third place shortly, but it concerns the leading pair, who are absolutely inseparable, crossing the final fence. Stand side is Millie Supreme. The far side is Bleu d'Enfer. It's uphill all the way, and they're absolutely stride for stride. Bleu d'Enfer, the green colours. Stand side is Millie Supreme. There's still nothing in it. Millie Supreme, maybe a nose in front now from Bleu d'Enfer. Millie's on top. Millie Supreme.